Dave, again, is the guitarist that we have now in the band, the lead guitarist. He's an awesome musician, he's a pro. He's from the coast like us. He's been around. He's done the, sleeping on the floor, driving in the van. So we have a fraternity with him that way. And he's probably got the top marks from the School of Rock.
He has his own guitar style. He's an accomplished musician.
It's in a lot of ways a dream come true for me because I was such a fan of the band in high school. The Green record came out in '87, which was my grad year, and was very much the soundtrack to that year. So when I had the opportunity to play with the band and play songs from that record, like I Go Blind and Baby Ran, it's just been an absolute thrill. It's a thrill every time. And the band's been playing those songs for 22, 23 years. They're probably not so thrilled to be playing Baby Ran for the 4,000th time, but all they have to do is look over at me and I'm smiling from ear to ear.
He has a different energy.
We're all kind of in this new level of fun, and I think a lot of it is sort of, initially anyways, was feeding off Dave's energy.
Our manager, Alan, suggested that we look at a record label that would be small and active. The first one to come to mind for him, the one that he wanted to work with, was True North.
An established indie record company. I mean, one of the first.
It's nice to be on a small label where you're a priority or where you're not going to fall through the cracks, so to speak.
The way they deal with their artists is very organic and totally fits in the stage we're at right now.
It's run by Bernie Finkelstein, started the label, I think, in 1970. So he's no stranger to making records. It's nice to make a phone call and have the owner, president of the record company answer it.
So we're very happy to be on True North.
Every record we've done, we've kind of zeroed in on a concept. So we sort of, grabbed a bunch of hit songs off records and listened to the grooves.
And then Matt sat down and drummed along to these songs.
Then sort of wrote our chord progressions around those. And then sort of Neil would take the songs away and work on the lyrics. And then what we did is we hacked them out live over a period of 6 months.
We all knew collectively when things were working, which was a nice feeling. And sometimes when you work with people, they hear it differently or they don't get it or whatever, but that was never the case with Dave, so it was kind of cool.
Everything better, everything going all right, yeah. When I empty out my mind, nothing gonna get me from the inside.
Warren mixed our Goodbye Flatland album.
And working with Warren was an incredible experience.
Which is another connection with Dave as well, right? The 3 different artists he's worked with, Warren Livesey.
He brought so much to the whole thing. He got involved with these songs, just as they're just written.
So, and then he's known Dave because he's done about 8 albums with him. So, it became a real intimate kind of inner circle making this record. And it was a lot of fun to do.
My luck, I don't need to mention.
Well, it starts with like all those words I used in high school, like unreal, unbelievable, awesome, excellent, outrageous, all that sort of stuff.
It's got a sense of a classic 5440 kind of guitar riff.
In every song there is a bit of a Zen message, So even though it's just a straight up rock song that has, awesome in it, there is a message in it if you're looking.
Love me, I know you do. I know you still love me. I know it's true.
We have that side to us where we love pop music. We like writing the pop song, and whether it's I Go Blind or Ocean Pearl or Golden Sun, which is another one.
When Matt just played the B to that song, then I just came with that groove, and Dave, did that riff, and Brad did that awesome bass line. Away we went.
It's a interesting thing for us. It's a bit of departure. And it's a song that we had a lot of fun writing and recording.
And you can be sitting here, you know, and your dog just got run over, so it can be the worst day of your life. Or you can be sitting here going, my God, I'm happy to be alive. And it can turn on a dime, and that's what Golden Sun is about. You can just turn into a beautiful day in a second, no matter what's going on.
Golden sun, here she comes. Here she comes. Golden sun.
The beats are kind of different, more energized, more evolved. It's a peppier record.
I look at this as the first record in the second half of our career.
Such a welcome change to play in a band where everybody is bending over backwards to make it easy for each other to be in the band.
Gonna take me higher.